Round one, we're on the draw, and we're going to keep this hand. Opponent is also keeping. Aha. I know you. Guess we don't need the big color reveal just yet. I see an emerge in my future. That's okay. No biggie. Ah, Soul Swallower. So I guess we swing and drop a Fiendbinder. Taking it. Bloodbriar. Got it. All right. All right. Willing to let the Primal Druid die at this point. Ooh, he's got a splash color. Scary. So I can Choking Restraints the Soul Swallower, and then tap the Bloodbriar. That seems like it should work. Plus it sets us up well for Sorin next turn. No big play. Alright. Well, swing with Fiendbinder here. Alright. Well, if I play Sorin now, he could technically attack it with this. Seems like he's got to have something, right? Let's just play a Devilthorn Fox. I want to see if he's got a flash spell here. If he doesn't do anything next turn, I'll get on the Sorin bandwagon here. Bloodbriar for days. Alright, I mean, we really don't have any need to play Sorin. So I think we're just going to keep beating down here. So he's at 10 life. Let's see. I guess we go for the kill then, huh? So we play Sorin. Guess could I have exiled this at some point? I'm not sure. So I think we'll deal. He's got 1 card left. We'll deal 3 damage to this Bloodbriar. All right, and we swing team. All right. Got there pretty efficiently. Opponent wasn't up to too much, though, were they? So they must have gotten flooded out there. Couple Bloodbriars. Got to expect, with Primal Druid and Double Bloodbriar, we have to expect some emerge creatures in there, which is going to make our choking restraints worse. Means we're probably going to have to fork over that mana to sacrifice it at some point. But otherwise, they will get some value. Nothing else. Really don't have much of a sideboard, so let us keep it the same and try again. All right, game 2. We're on the draw again, and we've got to keep again. Noose Constrictor. Might have to choke some restraint into that guy. Alright, we'll block the Consecrator. I'll trade my Priest for a Trick if he's got it. No Trick, alright. Well, let's attack with Priest and play Thalia. Alright. So he's going to get some good value here. So we go to 13. Alright. Let's play the Fiend Binder and pass. I'm not going to attack with the Priest this time because I want to block the Consecrator. Although I guess I can block it with the Fiend Binder. Alright, I guess we will attack. I mean, if he has removal for Fiendbinder, it's a problem, but still kind of want to peck away at my opponent a little bit here. So I could block the Noose Constrictor. He'd have to discard 2 cards or use a trick for his Constrictor to not die. Might actually be worth it. My opponent discards 2 cards. Like, I think I'm going to do that, actually. That seems worth it to me. All right. I'll take the trade, too. Ooh, Summerwald Stag. There's a strong one. All right. Probably going to have to use Choking Restraints on that little bad boy. Could just play the Captain, but I guess Captain is our only creature at the moment, so makes more sense to play that either later or as an attacker at some point. Ooh, Brazen Wolves. Well, might want to restraints that as well. Because I still feel like I would rather not trade my Captain for this. But maybe I have to, I'm not sure. Yeah. Restraints is one of our few removal spells, so I guess I value our removal as a more premium, bigger premium than the Captain. All right. We'll swing with the Cathar. We'll trade 2 for 1 for a little bit. All right. Don't really want to use Choking Restraints on a Swift Spinner. I think we're actually just going to pay this now, so we can't use it to emerge. But I guess at this point he can probably just hard cast emerge. All right. Guess we're going to either draw something that can block that or Choking Restraints it. Let's see, sorcery, creature, so it just says 2. Apothecary Guy's a fine draw here. All right, so now he's just 1 card type away from Delirium. Dungriff, not so good for us here. Better than a land, though. All right. Guess that'll work. Play it pre-combat. I mean, I guess I kind of have to double block the Swift Spinner, don't I? All right. All right. Can't really trade for damage at the moment. A little bit too low on life. I guess we still make the trade. Borrowed Grace. All right. Ah, that's too bad. Well, I guess the good news is we can tap it, but... Gotta draw hot here, or else we're dead. Yeah, I guess we're dead. All right. Still do not have a sideboard. Let's go to game 3. Yeah. Keep this. Fox would have obviously been insane last turn, but not going to complain. We look like we're doing good. All right, we're going to take the Wolves here. Woodland Patrol. All right, so I think we just go swing for 6. Do I want to use the restraints? So I can restrain this, saves us some damage, and then play the Fox. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm playing Emissary, which can block this, but then he has a good blocker for Chaplain at that point. So I think we actually just go for restraints plus. I mean, I guess the problem with that is if he plays something that can block my guys. I can always play this next turn. But I feel like we're going to make a trade which makes Emissary play next turn a lot better. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the Restraints. And we're doing it on the less power creature, like I said, because it has Vigilance, so it's better in these kind of swingy things. Like, even if he has a creature, it's got to enter tapped, so that's irrelevant. And his Brazen Wolves actually blocks worse anyway, so it's kind of perfect. All right. Wow, wait, can we kill him? Guess not, but close enough. I think we're actually going to hit the Brazen Wolves for... Well, he has Woodcutter's Grit mana, doesn't he? That's interesting. So, I think I actually just swing with Chaplain and Fox here. I'm going to play around Woodcutter's Grit. I'm playing around it by forcing him to play it if he wants to keep his wolves alive. I'm also keeping my Thalia back because it blocks better. And if he does, in fact, have the Woodcutter's Grit, so be it. I'll trade a Woodcutter's Grit for one of my creatures, probably the Chaplain, and then I'll just plus Sorin. All right. I'm just going to plus anyway. All right. Alright, I guess he gets a creature untapped now, but that's alright. So probably Swift Spinner, I'm guessing? Let's just swing. Alright. Well, let's just see if we kill our opponent then. Not yet. So we'll play this. Get a couple dudes. And pass. Does have reach. Let's just use him real quick here. Alright. So next turn could get 25 Vampire Lifelink tokens. All right, looks like we got there. Jeez, a few more lands coming. Oh yeah, Lone Rider with Sorin works too. It's kind of cool. Jeez. All right, we'll see you in round 2.